I just realized that the desk mat and the color of the circuit board in there match. That's sweet. I guess what time it is. It's time to have a guest over. You can see our faces. I'll get used to this whole camera thing in a minute. Anyway, Ryan from Modhouse is here to demo his new, hopefully final build of the Tungsten. And he wants to play around with all the different amplifiers I have, so I got to get some more set up. And then it's going to be him. I've got about an hour and a half. I'm going to warm up some tube amps and things. And yeah, no, Ryan from Modhouse is going to be sweet. They're in there. They're in there. Anyway, so I got to get the Geshelli balanced amp out. I'm testing with the Harmonic Dyne collab future thing, Eris probably. Rebel amp up, LA90 up, F11 up, Vioelectric. He's coming. Shh. The big reveal.
Hi. Now I didn't put grill fabric on these.
It's terrible. It looks.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Slap those out of your head. All right. So now we've got everything. I think you wanted to hear them on.
Awesome. So which Vioelectric is that? That's the.
There's a 222 and the 340.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, Jesus, they're so light. Ryan, these are too heavy. You need to lighten them up a little bit. Oh, I didn't see these new.
Yeah, those are the new rods.
And do they pop when you adjust them?
Yep, they click.
Do they click if I click them? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, they click. Ooh. Oh. Solid. All right, let me get these. I'm just using the Harmonic Dynes to check to make sure everything was running. So now we're going to move on to that and see what's doing. Second channel video. So this is the cable that Skedra specifically pumped out for me. So this is staying here then.
Yep.
And this, you said, is the stock cable that's coming with your headphones?
Yep, that'll be the default. And then you can of course upgrade to any of his other cables if you want to pay. He
messaged me and said someone ordered a 17-foot headphone cable.
He sent me that too.
And I'm just like, good. Let them listen in their car while they're driving away. So here is the stock cable coming with the Modhouse. Are we set on Tungsten? Tungsten's the name?
I think we're on Tungsten.
There's so many names.
I know.
All right, everyone in the comments of this video on the second channel, what would you name your headphone if you could name a headphone? There's going to be some great ones down there. Look at that split. This is an oof. This is an oof cable. So, all right. So now you've got your cable on there, which is the 4.4.
Yeah, I brought my own XLR just in case.
What's the length on this? 6 foot?
Yeah, that's 6 foot.
Yeah, it's 6-footer.
It's going to be the default. And people can request
It's not gold. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's gold. It's perfectly fine. All right, we're going to put this over here and let it rest. You got to let it oxygenate the womb space so that you could use it properly.
It is playing. That's good.
Oh yeah, if you're in the back of this, I think hitting headphone out.
That mutes the back and puts only out the front.
Yeah, so it doesn't. So you can't leave your headphones plugged into it. It's backwards. What it should do is mute the headphone out. It should just swap the two, but it doesn't.
Yeah, you would think.
So.
Yep, that's good. Now my Amber Rhubarth is my personal favorite.
So here, just Rhubarth, and she'll be there.
And which is your favorite of the 17th Ward tracks? Novocaine?
Novocaine's really high up there.
Okay.
Amber. Where the hell did Amber go? AR, AC, Ariana Grande. Oh, I've got this. Have you ever heard of Asterix?
No.
Here, I'm just going to put this on. If it plays.
Not hearing anything?
Yeah, it's doing that thing where it doesn't, like...
Okay, it started.
My network's being weird, so...
Yeah, the volume that these out of the speaker taps is going to be similar to what a normal headphone would be out of here.
Yeah, the whole reason that Ryan's here is because these headphones currently, they look like the sun on the side because you have to worship the sun and power it with the sun.
You need the sun to power them, yeah.
You need the sun to power them. So it's like, we're going to give it a little bit of a test and a play, and we'll see how it goes.
This is trippy.
Oh yeah, no, it's wild. So I'm going to stop. We're going to listen, and then I'll come back. We'll see what's working or not working here. So, these are hard to drive. The Rebel amp can do it on high gain nearly at the top, but there's distortion. That's doing it easily, not out the front, out the back, out the speaker terminals. LA90 at 2 o'clock high gain out the back does it. Solaris does it. The Violetrics, and you put the 18 plus decibel gain, does them. And we haven't switched to the Arish yet because I got to swap around. We'll try the Sparkos Labs, which probably won't have the power. We'll find out. I don't know. We're going to find the hell out. Anyway,
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We're just... This is getting deep.
I don't think it must be distorting or something, because the bass sounds kind of like soft and...
On the LA90?
Yeah. Now, I mean, maybe it'd be fine if it had 4 volts in.
If it had 4 volts in, maybe, but also the fact that it's like we're at the maximum of the LA90 on high gain for everyone who's watching. So I brought out a ringer. I have this Fosi here that claims 300 watts into 4 ohms, and it's under $100. So I'm taking the balance cable off of my Argon man here, and I'm going to put them into my T60s, which are a fucking hilarious masterpiece of disaster currently with what they're going on. But if this blows up, I don't cry so much. I'm going to leave them slightly off my ears, and then I have to get some... I got the double helix adapter wired into the back of this as such. This looks fine. This looks fine?
Yeah.
That looks fine.
I don't see it shorting. So.
He says it's fine. He says it's fine. We're fine. So we're going to put that down, and I got to go steal a stereo set of cables. I'll actually we could test on this as well. For just the giggles, this is the heavy.
Oh, okay.
Is this running? Yeah, you know what?
Might...
If this works, God is on your side. So let's put this down. We'll try it on the heavy first, and then we'll... This is just this man panicking because he's like, I made these amazing headphones. 3 people can use them.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they're going to be worth it.
You can, well, yeah, I mean, hopefully you can buy these and an amp and still be a good value.
All right, where is the adapter for 1/4 inch here? Here's that. I don't want to smack the tubes on the F11. That would be bad. Okay, that should be fine. All right, gain is on high. Tell me if you hear them.
Let me see.
Oh,
I hear noises.
that's maxed on high gain.
For low volume listening, it's okay.
He giggled. Let me see. Low volume listening. We're also on like really high, well recorded.
Yeah, it's really high dynamic range stuff.
You know what though? I don't hear any distortion.
No, yeah, actually, it's quiet, but it sounds fine, other than being quiet.
You know what? I bet you could sell these. Let's put on some Billie Eilish. Some Skrillex remix Billie Eilish.
It's true. Low dynamic range stuff might actually be fun.
Oof, no. No, it's not happy with that.
No.
Let's get something else. Yeah, it's just... I think we're gonna need something more than an Atom Plus heavy gain max. Well, I wanted to give it a shiz out before I...
Oh. Do you want to try the A70?
We'll put the... look, he's got the A7. It's son of a bitch. With the cover still on the plastic. Don't take it off, ever.
You can peel it.
Never. I don't want to do it. Wow, this is... I like the edges on this.
Yeah, I do.
Something about harsh edges, but like when they're well made.
Mm-hmm. For the feature set and power for the money, it's crazy. It's awesome. I like this.
All right, well, hold that while I do other things. I need to take this off.
Yeah,
We got to see if this blows up this. So we're going to steal... The whole reason I wanted to test this is because I'm about to steal the inputs from it, which these are coming off of a Geshelli Labs DAC. So it'll be a slightly lower... Do not fall into the things. Oh, God.
I think it's 2.5 volts for everything, right? Do you want me to grab that?
No, I'll just put it back there.
Okay.
I'm used to just slamming things around. See, I just want you to note the crazy that's now happening as we whittle our way through.
And so that's a Class D amp, right?
It's got some sort of weird designation. It's like it wants to be not Class D, but it is.
Oh, okay. Like the T-Path or H.
I mean, it's making sound, so...
Does it have a gain switch?
Emancipator for Snow. Anybody hear that song? One of my singles now. Limp Bizkit. That's the, I mean, it's running out T60's loud as balls, so that's a positive note.
Does it have a gain switch?
Nope.
Nope.
It's just prayer. All right, well...
It's running on a prayer, yeah.
It's running... It didn't blow those up, and it didn't seem to, like, have any weird spikes. So let's risk the prototype. We still consider these a prototype?
Yeah, I think it'll be the final prototype.
Well, let's hope it's not the final prototype
yeah.
as I destroy it with a Fosi amp for. But anything that claims 300 watts per channel, we're gonna give it a.
I'm gonna press X for doubt on that one.
I mean, it's making sound at a decent volume too.
Okay.
Oh, here you go. The Rick and Morty, Evil Morty theme trap remix, which is like if you want to distort with bass, this is the bass distortion song. So, damn.
Huh? Oh, works. Okay.
All right. If those.
Whoa.
Is that woe from the song or woe from the bass?
Both.
Well, here, let's put that onto something you actually know and enjoy. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What is my goddamn excuse me, I'm gonna go see my vacuum is. Oh, he's fighting a broom. We get it. You don't like brooms. I understand because you're a robot vacuum and brooms are your enemy. He's just going wild now. I have no restrictions on him. Hopefully he doesn't start a fire.
Yeah, hopefully this doesn't.
No, this is fine. Actually,
that one's pretty cool. Wow.
I mean, there's another one with Bluetooth that I can't wait to try out.
Well, what about that Peachtree one? Or is it the GANFET one? The little mini GANFET amps?
Oh, those the stereo ones? Those will blow up anything you want. But here's the same company, this bass and treble knob and Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's gonna be roughly the same price as this.
Wow.
And the same power output. It claims 300 watts times 2 times 4.
300 at 4.
300 at 4. The fact that this is running those though.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like it's distorting. And it's coming out of a Geshelli Labs, which means it's not getting full voltage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because this could be like the magic.
That's true.
This could be like the, hey, I'm including a $100 amplifier because you fucking need it.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Honestly, like, because that's the thing. People watching this, well, I'm going to do my face. People watching this are like, I want those headphones. Look how well they fit on your head. How do you look sexy in fucking headphones?
Oh, yeah.
How many stupid headphones I've worn in my life and they just stick up to here? Like, look at those. You look like you could be out in public with these giant planars and not look like an idiot. How do you know how the human head works better than every other cup? Look at those goddamn, look at these.
Oh,
Venus. I love them. But that's not sexy.
No.
Not,
the
Civicas are kind of sexy. Sennheisers are okay. They get real, like, low. There's a lot of dust here. That's good.
Yeah.
But, like, Abyss is, like, still, and the Focals, that just, I don't see anything on your head right now but 2 giant cups.
Yeah, the band is almost as tall as the strap, so
it's perfect.
It blends in.
It's perfect. Don't touch it. It's perfect. Honestly, I would
that for $100, that's impressive. That's really impressive.
Because someone was like, somebody that's a patron of mine was like, hey, you have to hear these Fosi amps. Got me in touch with the company, and the company was like, yeah, we've been emailing you for like 2 years. And I'm like, it's just, what's a Fosi?
Yeah.
So now I said okay. They sent me a bunch of their stuff, and like, because it's been a while since I've done cheap amps, and that if that can do those clean, imagine what it's going to do to speakers.
Yeah.
Clean. Also, it has 2 replaceable knobs, so you got a black knob and a gold knob, and you can actually pull them. And they're like fully machined aluminum.
Oh, nice.
So I'm interested now.
Yeah, for the price, that's pretty impressive. Because all the other $100 amps, like the Magni and the Atom and stuff, like they.
Well, those are Magni and Atoms are headphones amps. This is a fucking speaker amp.
Yeah.
So it's not even thinking it's going to be powering headphones, but if it could.
Yeah. It kind of seems like it.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Res. I'll wait till the bass hit for you to hear it off of.
Yeah, no, I want to hear it off of that.
I tried the bass hit off of everything.
This is the fun part. This is the fun part. This is the fun part. This is the fun part.
Yeah.
Right here. Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so light. I have to adjust them a little bit though. Yeah, if I was going to change anything, it would just be that this doesn't feel like it's because I'm sure
it doesn't feel as smooth as what.
It doesn't feel as smooth as I would like it to feel. It feels like I'm grinding it in there.
Yeah.
Plus, these are real sharp.
Yeah, the tolerances are tight, and I do want to explore some finishing options for the rods. I could put Cerakote on them. I could plate them.
I mean, they're working and they're holding. You know when you have to take the headphone off to adjust it, it's holding properly.
Yeah, what I don't like about like the Odysseys, where you have to like, you put too much force on and then it goes like click, 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 And then you have to go.
Yeah, no, it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I want it to be easier to adjust than that.
Oh man. How does the black ice sound so good?
Yeah.
All right, we gotta go to my baby.
The mids on the black ice are. And the bass is still decent. Did you hear the F22 with the KT88s?
Hold on. Audio. That sounds good too. No, say that again now that I can actually hear you.
Oh, sorry. Did you try the F22 with the KT88s?
I have not done anything bigger than this. This is the only. They're gonna get me their whole line at some point. We gotta Erish this. I gotta know, because this is the baby. This is, and it's not like that's a 3 Pro, and I cannot wait until this has a 3.
The E Pro, or the E3.
Yeah, the E3 Pro. So let's go this and here first. It'll be starting. Okay, that's not gonna work. We try this. Try this again. Hold on. I got it. Now I got it.
Or okay.
No, nine adapters is not my style. Input and nothing's happening.
Which stack is that? Is one of that?
I don't know. Hold on.
That's balanced in, right?
Yes, and it has balanced in, and it should be coming off of absolutely nothing.
Oh, okay.
That would explain why absolutely nothing is happening. Yep. Oh, you know what I was going to do? Here's what I was going to do. I'm going to unplug these world's best cables, linked in the description. Yes, linked to the world's best cables in the description. Instead, I'm going to come off of the Danafrips Aries, and I'm going to be using these wonderful RI cables made in Italy. Have you seen these? They're wonderful. Don't you believe these are very pretty?
Wow.
Oh, they're very nice. This is actually their bottom of the line series, because I'm like, don't send me expensive cables. I will not. I would like them, but I'm not going to love them. So I just want something nice. It just has to be pretty and nice. It has to be pretty and nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the greatest cable on earth. Don't tell me it sounds better. Don't tell me it sounds better. Just make it nice. Okay, so now nothing is happening. Why? Hold on, let me restart this. Sometimes the Geshelli Lab stuff just needs to be restarted to make sound, or the DAC is in a weird mode. Maybe the DAC reset, which would be suck.
Yeah.
Because then.
Or is it the input?
Hold on, wait. What am I feeding this with? Fiber optic is going into this. No, we're showing 44.1. It's showing an output. We've got our output here. I'm gonna restart the DAC.
Oh, I heard something just before you did that.
Well, just before I did it, I did it. So I turn it on, give it a second, and then.
Okay, it is making noise again.
Sound or noise?
It is sound. It is making. Oh. Well, it's kind of like the heavy, unfortunately, where it's like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, on gain off it's not, and on gain on it's like, It's making sound though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, oh, I need to whisper some music at my children.
It's fine, just quiet.
The fine is not what we're here for. We're not here for fines. All right, so we're abandoning the. I have to apologize to Rachel. Her amp is not enough. We're gonna have to go to something. I don't know if this is named after something else.
Wasn't there something weird last time where like the E1 was more powerful?
Yeah, the little purple dude.
That was a really funny moment where like we were struggling with.
Well, we're gonna pull the purple one out if I have to. If I have to, we're still trying to see. Better.
Okay.
Still maxed out though.
Yeah.
Yelly the race. That's an acceptable volume. I mean, we're balls to the walls, but.
Oh, I want to try this with Angel of Harlem. The mids on that were just.
Here, try that. You want to try that in what now?
That's the Angel of Harlem song.
All right.
Or
go back to yeah.
I'll try it. That's actually not too bad on here.
I could hear it. I could hear it. So if I could hear it, it's good.
That's actually not bad, yeah.
Let me get the E1. Where the hell did the E1 end up? DAC. Because the E1 used to be there. Then I took it off. And now, all right, let me find the E1. Yeah, that's just going to flop off. Just leave it like that. So that little purple guy is the Erish balance. It's like the first revision. And it actually, I just put the 1.5 amp plug from the E2 into it. And I'm feeding it with the, not a Geshelli Labs, because Geshelli Labs balanced out is actually less voltage than normal. So it's a little more, and it was just that.
Yeah.
That's still the magic. Geshelli Labs might have to make a special version.
I don't know what it is about this one, but yeah.
What is my vacuum doing? Where are you going? Oh, he's jammed under my fucking ass. All right, I'm gonna go fix him. So we agree though that like price to performance, somehow you have to go back in time, get an original Irish one.
Yeah, if they could just do this, add a little more gain, it'd be fine.
You hear that, Geshelli? Wait, hold on. Gino, Sherry, I got some money for you.
Oh.
It's so dumb. And we gotta try this some more because this is the least available, and China will be like, "Here you go."
Yep.
But that's American made, and he wants every part of. What part of this isn't American made besides the drivers in the UK, right?
Yeah, drivers, cable. The gold is from Italy.
Fucking Italian gold, ruined.
The headband is Italian, Alcantara. Rods are made locally. The nylon parts are all made. Well, somewhere in the U.S. I forget where they're coming from exactly.
Gary, Indiana. That's what I'm saying. And ZMF's making the pads, God knows where.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't know where ZMF makes the pads, but that's ZMF's. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh God! It looks like the world. The world.
And it's also not quite as sharp as the Diana.
You know, Dianas are trying for all detail, and these are trying for all stage, and those are its baby.
Yeah, it's like those two had a baby. I think that's a good way.
A cheaper baby,
yeah.
a more affordable baby.
Yeah.
That's impossible to drive because these are easy to drive. These are kind of hard, but this is like
next level.
The fact that this thing, God bless this Fosi. Oh, this might actually make these capable. That, or if Geshelli Labs can somehow make whatever they did wrong with this, it had to be something they did wrong. And make it right. Put right what went wrong, and hopefully each time the next leap will be the leap home.
Just make this with a few dB extra gain, and you'd be...
Yeah, make that knob go to 15 instead of 11, and then we're good.
Yeah.
But then, until then, the Fosi... This is the V3, by the way. Damn. Okay, so we've got, what, titanium?
That's aluminum. Mahogany. Padoke.
Oh, that's my baby. Give me that one. Oh, it smells so good.
Which one did I damage? There was one that I was like drilling out and I screwed it up. But yeah, look how dark that one got.
I like it.
Oh yeah, that's because I oiled that. That's because I screwed up. But just to show you the different options.
And then
that's to protect it. If you choose metal or wood. Yeah.
This is why Ryan is the goat.
Those are all the girls I brought.
Oh, it's terrible.
That's your favorite?
You know what? Yeah. I don't know because
I can color that whatever.
Oh yeah, you've got two different colors on that.
That's a failed attempt at Skedger's custom color.
I don't hate this.
I should have brought that along. I forgot. Oh yeah, you should see the. I think I took a video of it the other day for someone.
Oh my God, this song sounds so good. What am I listening to? Where am I? The fact that I don't know what this is plugged into. Oh no, it's still a Fosi. Pulp Fiction. If love is a red dress, hang me in rags.
So that's what it looks like when properly done. It's got a red metallic flake on top of a navy blue background.
Charge $50 extra for that.
Oh yeah.
The sky gods demand it.
It's a lot of extra work because the clear coat's a pain.
Charge $150 extra for that. Cowboy Bebop harmonica, Sporky Dorky alternate take. That versus that. Versus this, versus that, versus actually I've done the Rebel Amp in a bit. Rebel Amp was actually doing it. But again, like distortion, we'll have to get it back on here.
Yeah.
A Rebel Amp with a little more power. It's only 1 watt it claims, and it's like...
The fact that you can even use it is...
You know, I feel like this is going to be a big deal.
So that... Oh, Jesus.
But he's not wincing from the bad, he's wincing from the fucking harmonica.
It's the harmonica, yeah.
It's like, Jesus, man, calm down. That's why it's a sound demo track. Look, we've made it even more complicated or simpler, I don't know. So, Switchbox, which was sent by... I actually paid for parts for this, but Skedra built it and Golden Sound verified it. We're going to be going Fosi, versus Violetric 340 versus the little baby Erish 1. So this is gonna be hilarious. Yeah.
Or what was the
new test is the one. Oh, you want to do 20? Yeah, that's there. New test is all my test songs.
okay.
They're all good. So now he'll be able to flop the switch, which will have a weird noise occasionally, but it should be able to just.
Yeah, it did make a noise. But,
I also used this to verify. We'll do some testing now, real testing. Let's get this, go.
Hi. So yeah, the difference between these three is pretty subtle. Now, to be fair, I did look after I listened, so now I know which is which. But
I mean, you also use one track.
Yeah.
You're using 24-bit demo Club Descarga.
Yeah.
Descarga.
Yeah.
And so like, but still, we're talking about a price difference of even this one's cheap, $100 and it's a speaker amp.
Yeah.
$150 and it's a old school Geshelli Labs, and then that one's a $2,300 German-made amplifier.
Yeah. Before I looked, I would have said I actually would rank them in that order, which is funny considering the price and stuff. Although, again, the gap between these two is much smaller than the gap between these two. But it's a subtle.
Are you upset? Did the music destroy you? Like you hated it on any of these? No.
No.
Now the tube, I would say you probably, if I plugged the tube into
you could tell
it.
the difference with the tube.
This one has, this one's subtle. Like I was doing something with comparing this to that, and there was like a background hiss, and the background hiss disappeared on the tube, but existed on the solid state.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't like bad. It's just that, okay, it's cleaning that up, or it's not producing that as much on the tube. Does it make it worse or better? Don't know. Take your pick, because there was a background hiss that's in the track. This is a live track, live recording, so it's just...
And I would actually say, going from one to the next, each one was sounded a little more open and a little more clearly defined. Like a little less, I don't know if really less soft is the right word. I'm struggling to think of coherent English sentences.
No, it's not easy to describe sound. That's why I sit here and point at things, go like, ooh, That's the sound I like to make.
Like each one's, like this, they exist in a spectrum almost. And I would say maybe this would be one step beyond this in that spectrum. Like,
having heard these now, which are very hard to drive planars, on a tube speaker amp, it's like that's the most fun you could put on, which is what a tube should do.
Yeah.
The problem is that's also $1,800, and not everyone wants to hear a tube.
Yeah.
So you need to find the solid state alternative, which is why you're here in this basement.
Yes.
Other than the cute cats, right? Bye, the Drake. So we're here, and it's just this would be an affordable option. If Geshelli Labs can remake that would be an affordable option. Violetric available. Not really super affordable, at least if someone knows if they have it. We're on plus 18 gain on these.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, it just works easy. No, we are pushing those to the maximum. So the fact that these two even can have the volume knob not pinned and be tested is a fucking miracle. And the Black Ice Fusion, I don't know if you saw me test it earlier, but I use the adapter out of the headphone now, and it's laughably quiet. Yeah. Like, you have to come out the full back to an adapter to this. It's like... You have to. There's no other way to do it.
Yeah, like this is 18 dB gain now. This is 15, I believe.
Yeah.
That, I don't know, but it's transformer coupled, so...
God knows what this Fosse's doing, but God almighty.
For $100, I mean, it's crazy.
I mean, now you know what you need to do. You need to put you need to have Fosse make it, because look at it. We're got nearly the same... we'll just do it. Fosse and Modhouse in it together.
Fosse edition.
Oh, and I don't know if I showed you that. I swapped this out, so now this... As far as DACs go, because you're like, oh, the DACs are different. That's true. The Fosse is now the only thing coming out of the Danaphrips Aries. These other ones are both being fed, or they're all being fed by the Geshelli distribution DAC. So these two are getting the same signal source, and that's actually getting a slight advantage, if you want to even call the thing an advantage. We just wanted to get more voltage into that. But again, did the DACs make a huge bit of difference? Not really. No, I can tell you right now, no. No.
Not a lot, no.
So yeah. So unfortunately, a little heavy. This would have been cool if this thing just worked.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
The only thing I have from JDS Labs that we could test is I do have their just straight amp.
Oh, the EL amp?
The EL amp, the Mark III, and I think I have the turbo version. Or like the, I forget what their like high power version is, but we can go grab that and see what that is.
Turbo or whatever.
Yeah. And as far as this, this bad boy, like we haven't tested this, but it's like, no one's making this anymore. And we have, if you wanted to buy a tube amp for it, there you go. So we'll come back and we got more.
Sound like Sasfara.
Oh no, it doesn't sound like Sasfara because it sounds, it's wider and more forgiving.
It's like warmer. It's a little
more
warmer.
forgiving than Sasfara. I know this is a lighter clamp version of the steel, which you are you still what's calling the steel in your house still?
I'm still forging it in my garage. Yeah.
You're forging it. He's just forging it. This is an empty one. This weighs nothing, by the way, everyone. This is like, it's all driver. All the weight is in the driver.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, look, you put the wire through the correct spot. Like, you know, some fucking companies can't seem to do.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if you showed how the cable integrates with the cup so that it's...
Yeah, it's way up. It actually might be hard to get out.
Like, the cup is its own strain relief. It's like, the cup is the strain relief for the jack.
Yeah, so if you break something, it'll be the cable.
Yeah.
Which, with the schedule cables, is like, God damn it, I broke the cable. But, you know, this is all...
Well, it should actually protect the cable and the jack, relative to most designs. Like if you have something like the Venus or the Hi-Fi Man where the cable sticks out.
The old sliders. The smooth.
Oh, yeah, those are the old,
will you offer smooth or notch if they want it, or are you just gonna go with one? What?
Yeah,
it's fine. Drop test.
There's so many options. It's
like it doesn't cost you any time. It's like I'm putting.
No.
How many of these a month? You were saying? Are you still at the 20 a month sort of thing?
I think we better start at that. I think we'll try and start at 20. Yeah.
And how many hundreds of these do you have waiting?
Those rods?
No, the whole things.
Oh no, I don't have any.
Go, go, my man. What are you waiting for? I
have to assemble them by hand. So yeah.
Well, start now. They're not gonna not. You're not gonna not need them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Ryan is pretty much. Oh, by the way, topping. Which one is this? This is the A70 Pro.
Yeah.
17 watts per channel.
17 watts at 16 ohms.
So,
but it drops off a lot at higher.
It does, but it doesn't matter. This is for this headphone.
Yeah, it's fine for this.
This is amazing, but you're gonna have to do some shit. This is amazing, but it doesn't exist. This exists, is amazing. It's what, $400?
Yeah, I think so.
There you go. There's you buy that with the thing, or you buy that with the tube, and then you're golden.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
When?
Soon, I hope.
There we go. Soon, get the wallpaper with the description. I'll see you later. Oh my God. These are the best headphones. They're the best headphones. As of now, they're the best headphones. They're everything I want in an expensive headphone, and nothing I don't. And this guy made it.
Thank you.
And he's cool. He's cool. He's cool. We're cool. We're cool. I'm cool. You're cool. We're cool. Fuck, we made a mess.